instead of black. But Caucasians still talk shit behind my back. Would I jack, pack a pistol, or ever sell crack? Attack an enemy, or walk laps around the track? How would I act if one time cut me extra slack? Would I still blow my dough or be disciplined and stack? I wonder, what type of roof would I live under? My moms and pops together or my family asunder? Most likely, be close to the ones that's most likely. Spiky flat tops that dislike Spike Lee. The fact of the matter, the blacker the batter. The fatter the penis with that yak in the bladder. Would I be humble or still wild and ready to rumble? Crumble chronic and guzzle yak till I stumble. If an if was a fifth, I could knock it down swift. And that ain't an if or a myth. But what if, what if? What if Pops would've never copped that house for sale, and instead bought one with a Damu's dwell? I can tell, I just know myself too well. I be still banged out, giving keyways hell. When I fail with the big homies coming post bail, and Michelle, will she still be in the Norvale or my mail? Would I still prevail in them shootouts and love to smell the discharged shells? I bet I'd still be a ride on the set. Swabbing, can't stand to see the homies on the wet. Whacked out, looped up so much he black out. Would I ride in a county jail ride or tracked out? Hit the blood module or walk the main line? Claim mine with tattoos, throwing up gang signs. What if Pac would've never fell in love with a Glock? Would we still had these thugs that bang from no block? What if? What if Eve would've never been deceived? Would we still rob and kill, fornicate and thieve? I believe it'd be perfect with no purpose to grieve. Some say that I'm a dreamer and a little bit naive. What if I didn't have such a gorgeous gift? Would I have to lift boxes on the graveyard shift? Would the war be so wicked with war? Would niggas get to hang that couldn't kick it before? Would Bin Laden had a been rotten? Still hot and plotting, Armageddon on this modern day sodden? Not in a million years could we predict the pleasure. If a man didn't think with his dick, perhaps we'd be living in a world without straps, claps and kidnaps, no gangster raps. And that's the only thing that make me think twice about if being switched, cause I do it so nice. What if? Nigga don't control none of this shit. That's what it though. I've been through a few storms, but I always knew Emmanuel would see me through. He always do. It get more hard to cry every day go by. I ain't gon' lie, that's why I stay so high. I'm an artist, working at perfecting his pictures, drinking liquor when I should be searching the scriptures. I keep a lone chrome, I ain't trying to get my dome blown while I get my dome blown. I was homegrown, mama may have and papa may got, but I'm a man, I can't just stay at they spot. You sitting on your ass, saying you wishing you had it. I'm at my kid's school paying tuition. They say it take a village to raise them from a knee high, or drop them off and let them go live with Eli. Put food on the table, I ain't looking for help. I can bring home the bacon and cook it myself.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born
all the worries that she already carried. Mom's had me by a man that was already married. That's the circumstances into which I fell. Father Abraham ain't lived with Ishmael. Keep my balance through the troubles I challenge. Such a faithful steward, always gotta double my talents. That's why I go so hard to see my whole 9 yards. Lost time, the low did more than 4 behind bars. I said it, I did it. I'm breaded, I get it, I'm with it. I'm a prophet, they just scared to admit it. I was born alone to die alone. I get high alone. It ain't nothing like your own when you buy a home. Rolling Stone might see me in Miami. No Grammy, but I'm eating and feeding my family. Made a mess. Seen so many die for less, you call it luck. Why can't it just be I'm blessed?
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home.
Can God bless a young nigga when he's obsessed with making money and murder in the process? I confess I'm dirty and dishonest. Listen to my flesh and ignore my conscience. The way I was raised ain't nothing like I am these days. 10 years ago they said I was going through a phase, but amazed a nigga ain't changed his ways. I still smokes and drinks and thanks to crime pays. The lust of the flesh got me brushing with death. I hustle too much to ever suffer the stress of being broke. I'm banged out. Fuck trying to hang out, slang out the back door. I smoking my brains out, accustomed to busting. Put trust into nothing but dollars and cents with dishonest attempts to make more and take more. Make no mistakes though, I'm sick in the head and I lick for the bread.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child back in home.
Getting hard trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get a government cheese. Don't nothing change no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? When you grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. We never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky until the day I burn or head to the sky.
Good days, and there was many bad days. Lord, I've had hills to climb and sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. Yeah, no.
I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just wanna see them laying on their backbone. Thumb through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 Laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the good book. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful.
Many, many good days and bad days. I've had some hills to climb and Lord, sleepless nights. When I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord. I won't blame, no blame.
What's wrong? Can't we all get along? Wanna buy a home, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes, cause these days everybody write rhymes. Uncle went to the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Don't wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. Holla Hail Mary, a light no candle, but I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go hard for what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night.
Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the ozone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to low know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Game gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury, ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come smoke one with us. Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Bustle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, and ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on with us. Come on. Come on. Come smoke one with us. The low finna buzz. Before that, come smoke one with us. If I might say so to myself, this show is a blessing to meet here this morning and blow us a session. Shout out to all my nephews, sisters, uncles, and cousins in L.A. Jelly Andre Wilson, Casey and Charlie Wilson, and my sister Callie, and all my nephews, Auntie and Dallas, but love still the same, unite or die. I don't know them. I don't know what made me read that. But the homie touch base. Maybe they might need no love. Good looking for Mega Licious, lighting up the screen off top on my mama. You know what we do. It is the Wake and Bake show in the black box with AKA on my mama. It can't be an AKA if you don't say a name. SPI, AKA Bay Machiavelli. VJ Keyway, the most easty, brainless West Rider, Banger Doses one. Y'all gonna remind me of one I forgot on my mama. Exiguous, excessively scanty, inadequate. IG women models come on IG with an exiguous amount of garments showing all flesh, and it seems to be a lucrative practice because it don't stop, won't stop. It seems like it's lasting forever. On my mama. But do some of these IG, like on my mama, you know, like we on quarantine, right? And y'all new to this, but like this the way I get down anyway, hermit style. Oh yeah, I realize the screen ain't cracking in the back, technical difficulties at the last minute. Y'all know I'm not the master troubleshooter. I did my thing, didn't realize it was finna go down like that. To the last few minutes, probably should have did a test earlier. I know I would have figured it out, but on my mama, might be a practice we can let rest, cause I know if not just rest totally, we could time it out from time to time, because I could do a whole lot more if I'm not committed to keeping that screen in the back. What it do, Scandalous? On my mama, you don't never light the screen up. I see you stay posting on Facebook. If you work through the whole pandemic, wooty wah wah ooh wah 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 ooh. On my mama, you blessed. On my mama, tap in. It's real simple. That little $sign at the end of the chat box, if you touch that, it'll make it real obvious on what's necessary to proceed. And they're giving me what we need. Oh, blah, 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 blah. We love all the same women. No exceptions. You dig it, lies. Some of the same gentlemen as well. I love your daddy, you love mine. So all I'm just saying, break bread one time. Oh, mama. I love the lady that raised you just like you love the lady that raised me. Okay, HQ. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Look like we got like a bidding situation. I feel like I'm on the auction block. Even though I do an hour live. My real life, I don't talk a lot. Oh, blah. Okay, Big Boo in there too. See, y'all don't understand. You see him, he, Doofus Pass, and me, we were all raised by the same women that was raised by the same women. Our parents, our grandmothers are sisters, you dig lies. So our mothers and fathers are brothers and sisters and cousins and first cousins. And even though they wasn't brothers and sisters, if they was first cousins, just the way things had, before we was born, they all was raised in the same household for like 10 years under the same roof and had to live like brothers and sisters. And we was raised in a similar fashion. You see the name Doofus Pass. Me and Cuz had to live in the same house for a year. Y'all heard me tell a story about my auntie house that got shot up when she moved in the VNG hood and put that blue light on her porch. And then my that's his grandmother that got shot in the torso so many times because she was in a wheelchair, couldn't get down. That's both of their grandmothers, which is my grandmother's sister. My grandmother that has to be 100 years old. Rest in peace on Buttercup. That's their grandmother. My grandmother's 100 years old. That's her little sister. But, yeah, they be in here. So when you see them tap in, we don't call Doofus. That's a long story. That name is on his birth certificate. But that's a long story how that got there. We call him Big Boo or Big Papa. He from Pervert Gang. They used to be a gang in L.A. I'm not sure if they still cracking. Coulda moved out the state for over a decade and moved back, relocated, got himself situated in the cut. But during that period of time, when that happened, when the house got shut down, the immediate thing, this is how close our family is. My mother and his mother, even though they first cousins, they like sisters. So he and I, we lived together for like a year when we was young. On my mama. What does VJ Keyway mean? VJ means video jockey, meaning I perform the service of playing videos in the black box. So I'm a VJ Keyway. However, in Swahili is the way you enunciate the word crip. So just keeping it fly and true and trill to the essence of what I is, what I was, who I am, and what I will be is VJ Keyway in the black box. If you happen to try to get to know me, everybody know me as Spider Lope. I never named myself Spider Lope. I was Baby Spider from 97th Street, so I was just Spider for rap. But when I got with a certain group of individuals for some reason, I don't know if I'm just that much of a Lope, but they stamped me with the Lope and I kind of ran with it. Nah, I don't, Ty Bud. You got the plug? Trying to have mine. I see my boy Bonton Breeze in this thing, and I know it look like I'm wearing the same thing from last time, but I'm really not. This is an outer shell. But see, this t-shirt is a one-wear. Don't look like it did the first time. And then I just happened to have it on. I was feeling like doing my thing. I'm like, ooh, throw that on. Because you'll never see me just repeat the same exact. That's part of my thing if y'all ain't noticed. But I'll repeat it, but not like one episode to the next. It'll at least be an episode between. I'm a real nigga. We do be trapping. So, on my mama, it's like, I know I wore this before, but not last time. Okay. Say less then. On my mama, I love the way y'all keeping that screen lit up. Hip-hop. Y'all liking hip-hop these days? Is it interesting to you? Oh, baba. I see a lot of goofiness going on. Niggas are showing their true colors. Breeze, did any of them packages fly? On my mama, I've been crossing my fingers and hesitating to even ask you. Don't want to bother you, but I am curious to know have any of them boxes flew. So, y'all know Takuchi done declared himself king of New York.
I guess Snoopy consider himself the king of the LA West Coast. When I say LA, definitely not LA City, but LA County. And industry wise, cuz ain't even from LA, he from Long Beach. If you go look at Savi, third interview, Long Beach, and nigga tell you, big difference on my mama. My ex shot my house up. I left. Then he called, oh, touch base, you a lady. Oh, I apologize for even the way I was getting at you. Asking was I okay, and he coming through to calm it all down. Stopped acting like y'all don't love us, then trying to shoot up the whole street when we... Man, I don't know about y'all. Your ex is your ex. Anything I'm shooting at better stay far away from me for the rest of my life. No matter what the gender it is. Your ex different. On my mama, I don't know how you gonna put that on y'all. On my Baba, I let you get me all off my subject matter with that. Oh, Baba, that's crazy. You got a queerdo willing to throw his whole freedom away behind you. No matter how valuable you may be, sweetheart. But if it's just about breaking up and all that, and he ready to shoot, which is felonious, that's a felonious act. He ready to do that and throw his whole life away behind something that menstruates once a month, that I'm definitely sure he wasn't the first two, won't be the last two. Something that belongs to you, something that you're naturally going to stimulate and please just because you're human. If he ready to die behind yours, he ain't nothing like me. On my mama, please don't ever make the mistake to think when you're in the black box, you are dealing with an individual that is anywhere near reminiscent of what you just described. On my mama, I'm different. On my mama, I don't know why you gave a little TMI. But on my mama, don't believe that he am I. We different. Hit the like for the low, cause HQ says so. I don't even like to sweat the likes on my mama. I be forgetting to ask for them. But y'all gotta realize the reason why they important. The like, you hit the share, and you also hit the notification bell. Because when you hit the like and the share, definitely it makes other people more aware what's going on over here. And they might want to peek in from over there, and we'd appreciate that. It just helps us expand. Something about algorithms, numbers, that stuff we wasn't paying attention to in trigonometry and advanced math class. I didn't never take trigonometry. I'm gonna keep it a Google. On my mama, like, got pretty decent grades without much effort in every other subject that I ever tried. But when it came to algebra, 9th grade, I got an F. Only F I ever finished the semester with. So, 10th grade, I had to take Algebra 1 again. Bam, passed it with a D. That was good enough to pass, and at them times, you only needed 2 years of math to graduate. So that was all it was 10th grade. And after I was older, I did go to Compton College not too many years ago. I took a Algebra 1 class again, collegiate. Would y'all believe I was like number one in the class? There was some more grown people in there too. It was all grown. It was like a night class. It wasn't really too many young people. But the teacher, he was like from Egypt or the Middle East. Like, he couldn't speak good English. It was real broken English, but it wasn't Spanish. And he couldn't, and it was deep to realize how numbers are a whole nother language, because he couldn't communicate English well, but he could teach a collegiate mathematics class. And he tried to push me into a career of mathematics, blew my mind. On my mama, good looking, megalicious, and knowing that I had a capacity to pretty much intake anything, absorb it, analyze it, and master it. I'd never understood why mathematics was such a difficult subject for me in school, because everything else just was so simple. But for some reason, as an adult, it became a lot more easy to adapt to. I don't know what it is. Sometimes my mind just, it could be simple things. Even like products from IKEA or Home Depot or something that comes with instructions. Pull through account, whoop, see it, whether he look at the instructions or not, he can look at all the items and then just start grabbing shit, put it together, bam. Me, I could either watch him do it, the same items I was staring at, and be like, oh, that was simple, that makes sense, and I could do it the next time. Or just like, I got it, okay, HQ, and got her some change, appreciate it, little mama. Or I could just like, it take me a longer time to look at those same items, and in my mind, assume which a million other kind of ways they could go in the wrong way to finally figure out which way. I don't know. And then, but, you know, on my mama tired, bud, we ain't tripping though. He could go ahead and join in and say that. You know, I give that to all of us. You know, my mama, I just don't understand why an individual must hate so much in the process of being an admirer. All you had to do is show some energy of admiration from the onset, and perhaps we could establish some type of communication that would have been more amicable and beneficial for both entities. However, some people are committed to being clowns and goofy and queerdos, and I can't save them from that. No matter how gentleman, political, appropriate I try to approach the situation, some people are just dedicated to doing what they do. My mama, I'm not finna chase no nigga. About mama into no energy of positivity. If he's not attempting initially to meet me there, he just gonna miss me. And then from that point on, he can see whatever it needs to see. Cause around here, we don't deal with no fake friends. We just make ends.
Look, hey, well if it's on, then it's on. I'm laid back, stacking, blowing the brief feet. Cotton Louis protected with a freak in the seat. Benji Frankie stay in my vision, even more when I'm sleep. I count the bands when I count these sheep. I'm in the streets, switching lanes on the 4Gs while posing out the paper plate. The licks what my niggas was playing, call it the great escape. Friends nowadays, they ain't loyal like how they used to be. And you ain't really real like you saying, nigga, you used to be. If he your folks, then he my folks, that's just how we roll. If he ain't, then he ain't mine, now let's get super blow. I be dipping, I be rolling, I be smoking, I be sipping. With the turn up to the ceiling, off the turn up, yeah, I feel it. Fake friends, I don't do it, tell them niggas they can kill it, yeah. So if ever my niggas need me, I be there in the flash to get the bags out the stash for that all black rag. Well, if that ain't your nigga, then he ain't my nigga. And if you my nigga, you should know we don't do that lame shit, never. I'm a friend, my nigga, and that's something that my niggas all should know. Well, if that ain't your nigga, then he ain't my nigga. And if you my nigga, you should know we don't do that lame shit, never. I'm a friend, my nigga, and that's something that my niggas all should know.
Hopping out on feet, aiming at the enemy, squeezing. Little Hennessy or Remy, all I need for a reason. Quarterback for years, I did plenty receiving. Now I'm coaching while approaching my 20th season. Every turn I get, I leave the mic in a tourniquet. Tonight might light the roof on fire, let it burn a bit. Don't dance, never did the Dougie or the Nay-Nay, no bromance. Neighborhoods love me, I'm a nay-nay. I'm way more proactive than a lot of these cats. Not only that, me and Woodrow know how to react. Death before dishonor on shots, never see me run. Since BB guns, in the streets with PP sons, Eastside dumb. In case you're wondering where I'm from, 197, 971, SPI, fly crippin' to the day that he died. R.I.P. to JR and Baby B.I.
Well, if that ain't your nigga, then he ain't my nigga. And if you my nigga, you should know we don't do that lame shit, never. I'm a friend, my nigga, and that's something that my niggas all should know. Well, if that ain't your nigga, then he ain't my nigga. And if you my nigga, you should know we don't do that lame shit, never. I'm a friend, my nigga, and that's something that my niggas all should know.
Okay, Megalicious. Love it when you like to screen up, get my green up, and it's repetitious. I dig this, there is no lie. To deny that, I ain't gon' try. I'm a crip, but I stay so fly. The females love it every time I go by. Neighborhood though, I'm out here to get this good dough. That's what I behave good for. I'ma roll the wood mo, a whole lot of green in it. If I say it, then I'm meaning it. The black box, I'm meaning it. The 6'4",
Well,
I
if that
lean in
ain't
it.
your nigga, then he ain't my nigga. And if you my
Appreciate that.
nigga, you should know.
You
We
should
don't do
know.
that lame shit never.
Eastwood.
I'm a friend, my nigga, and that's something that my niggas all should know.
What?
If
That's
that
called
ain't
fake
your
friends
nigga,
when you
then
need to
he
know.
ain't my nigga, and if you my nigga, you should know. We don't do that lame shit.
That's off the
never.
Loki
I'm a
beat.
friend, my nigga, and that's something that my niggas all should know.
Y'all know I'm starting to learn y'all. Y'all seen this what it do. I've been running an experiment. We waking back, right? I be loading up subjects in here to chop it up with y'all, to try to see what y'all interest is. And I'm not speaking to the Google gang and the people that be in here in the live on a faithful, consistent basis that tap in with me. Because I know the reason why y'all here, because y'all appreciate the content in its entirety, everything that I bring to the table. However, there are a vast majority of the people who in this just for the BS. I'm Baby Spider. They want BS to be on the BS. On my mama, that's what they own. And that is just holding true to the phrase that controversy sells. On my mama, it is a true cliche if you thought it wasn't. Because I've been running an experiment for quite some time, unaware to y'all. And you, the public, the people, have proven to me what your interests are. For so many times. I do wake and bakes of it. And I make sure I discuss something that is reminiscent of the complete context and content of a general discussion that I would have with one of my partners had I not spoken with him in a while and we just catching up. And this is the way I approach y'all, especially I'm only be talking to the Google gang and my family members, my loved ones, like minds, people who understand where I'm coming from. It blows my mind that people who don't agree, who don't tap in on a consistent basis, and don't actually feel like we feel the need to come around, tap in, and express how they feel that is contrary to the way we get out. That's almost to me like running around from church to church to denomination of people that you don't agree with, sitting in the back seat, wait till the preacher stand up, start preaching, and you want to stand up and tell them why you don't agree with them. There are actually millions upon millions of videos available on YouTube, and whoever you are, you find yourself here complaining about this one. Please, before you complain about me, look in the mirror and find out what it is in yourself that drove you to be compelled to be so interested in someone, first of all, you don't know. And then with all the other variety of videos available for you to apply your time and attention to, that you perhaps may even agree with, you find yourself here complaining. Niggas got it stuck. They be in the comments like, oh, gangster rapper. Never been a gangster. Oh, my mama, I got a whole lot of gangsterism about the way I get out, but I'm a hustler. Been one day one on my mama. You can go, I got $1,000 challenge. Anybody that can go find me calling myself a gangster, other than in a song called The Head Honcho that I recorded in like the year 2000. The first line is, I'm so gangster, you hardly hear me saying the word. Any nigga find me calling myself anything close to gangster, other than that, I got 1,000 for you on my mama. The only thing you ever hear me saying to myself that even affiliate with the word gangster is I got a song with me, J-Rock, and K-Dot, formerly known as K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar. He was K-Dot then. And I say, the name of the song is They Be Calling Me Gangster. That's what the hook be saying. They be calling me gangster. So in my verse, I just happen to say they be calling me gangster. They be saying I'm hood. That's the only other time you hear me even associate the word gangster in myself. Thug, even less. This is how meticulous and detailed and passionate I am about what I actually say. Although I have said some things that perhaps I wouldn't say again, for the most part, that's another $1,000 challenge. in these later years, you hear me say I'm thugging, because a nigga on the hook saying thugging out in public. But even in that song, you hear me saying, she say she love a thug with dough. On the gang, I'm a banger, but I dug it though. To me, it's always been a difference between a thug and a banger. But a banger can't get his thug on. And at times, a thug can get his bang on. But when Tupac popularized the idea of a thug, I always conceptualized it as being, hey, you Crips and you Bloods, I ain't gonna disrespect what y'all doing to say I'm y'all. I'm not a Crip or a Blood, but guess what? Minus that one element, I'm just like y'all and I'm a thug. That's what I always perceptualized a thug to be, and that's what I always felt like he was saying until he started, you know, with the mob. He let it know what it was. Like, nigga, this MOB. He let it know. Right on, Mongo neighborhood. So I never felt comfortable associating myself with the word thug. You know, he was the one that took that all the way to the T-Knock on my mama. But like, I don't know how much more corny you can get than this, y'all. Anybody in here like this, put some flames. Please. If it's corny, put the 100 sign. Matter of fact, if it's corny on my mama, put the marathon sign, the flag. Y'all know the checker flag.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is out of prison, right? And he's still trolling and doing crazy numbers, right?
This is exactly why we're creating the clone. S969 Terminator, Pinky.
And what would S9 do, Bray?
He will expose the germs 6ix9ine for poisoning the youth with his garbage rap and making the youth think it's okay to be a rat, playing the victim, Pinky, when he knew what he signed up for. Awaken S9. It's time to work.
Oh my, it's the clone!
You so proud to be a snitch, right? You's a bitch, right? You got niggas doing double digits, got them doing live. You ain't down to squabble up, little rat fuck. Told the judge, let me suck you up, fill my guts up. Fly in the rainbow chopper with 10 coppers. That snitchy shit, you's hella Prada. Me got you some cuz. You told your Sally, be you later, you fucking faker. You nothing but a faker, a cock chaser. All the shit that you just dropped, it is not hot. Why the fuck did I just drop? And my shit knocked. Then that shit that you drop, should've flop. You a bitch, shouldn't even rap, you's a cop. You was in jail, sucking dick. Let me stop before you tell the cops, that's what you about. Your bitch ass shouldn't be free, you should be in jail. You nothing but a snake, bitch, I knew that you would tell. Oh, you dumb?
Wow, Ray, our clone is better than Snitch 9.
Oh, my mama, cuz. That's some of the corniest shit I done seen. Look, just the way I analyze content. I take myself out the picture. I take the creator out the picture. And then I just soak in the content. If y'all don't know, that's a Snoopy Puppy Doggy diss toward Snitch 9 Tekashi. That's what he, if y'all ain't knowing, let me catch y'all up. I ain't got all the clips right here. But if y'all ain't aware, there's a lot of clips going around on the internet right now of Tekashi and Snoopy going back and forth. They beefing. Snoopy Puppy Doggy has accepted the challenge of his caliber. You know, he's willing to lash out at the likes of a Gayle King very disrespectfully, even though he tucked his tail on that one. He'll go violently at a Woe Vicky. Who else? When I was affiliated with Curtisha, that's a better name, Curtisha, on my mama. That's a name that probably one of my daughters would have got if all the mothers was cooperative. But on my mama, I'm just saying, like, the boy was like, he always been on some booty, but I'ma just show y'all. Let me show y'all. So, just catch y'all up to a little bit what's been going on around here. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's crazy. I've been loving it though. Snoopy Puppy, he loving it too though. He loving the attention. Attention whore. He done got himself caught up going back and forth with Takuchi. And Takuchi exposing cuz. On God, like, on my mama, he putting cuz like marriage in it. Like, he got the, y'all know, y'all up on Selena Powell, the little self-proclaimed queen of thoughts. Not thoughts. On my mama, like, she had been put out like some videos and commentary about Snoop tricking on her and doing a gang of powder off her body parts and like being extra affectionate in a real like jump off type encounter, right? So like, just because she done made such a foul name for herself doing this type of thing to so many individuals which seems without rhyme or reason, method to her madness. Just, she don't need no cause. It seems like she just doing it. And cuz name get caught up in the shuffle, right? On my mama, everybody just like overlooked it and figured like he made some little statement, I believe, that like try to shut her down. It wasn't nobody trying to like jump on her bandwagon on my mama, right? So she said cuz gave her a dub and all that just because she was mad. All that ain't no fun and all that, that's over with, y'all. Cuz on some corny. All that pimp, all that, that's over on my mama. But like, she tried to put cuz on blast, like, with his marriage with his wife, like he being unfaithful. This like approaching a year ago. Here it is a year later. The boy, Takuchi, got from the same breeding. Like, this ain't the only one though. That's what y'all gotta understand. She got another FaceTime with him talking more than this. My mama.
Hello.
Who that is?
What?
That's cuz on there trying to be incognito and all that, hollering at the broad. This a broad on my mama that put him on blast a long time ago. Talk bad about him, put his situation on blast, charge him for the dub. Then, when I said dub, I'm talking about 20K, 20 bands. And tried to like exploit their relationship in an order to destroy his relationship to his actual marriage. And now here she is almost a year later with the Takuchi situation, and she implementing herself again on setting this nigga up. She got more videos, y'all gotta go check them out, where he on there hollering at her, apparently trying to like call himself playing chess, politic with her against Takuchi, trying to get her on his side, on my mama, right? It's a bro who already told the world that she fucked on you. And then throughout y'all doing what y'all doing, every 5 minutes you had to stop to do a line. Get high, and all you really wanted her to do was suck your nipples. You and Kearney is crazy, cuz. But then, niggas don't really know. Snoop ain't worried about being exposed about nothing with his wife. And it ain't because, oh, he Mr. Got it like that, polygamous player, paper, pimp, partner. It ain't none of that. It ain't because he just out here bigger than life and she going with it. For one, now this part is assumption. Just observation. Little chocolate daughter, Snoop daughter, don't look like him at all. On my mama. Anybody say she do, you lying. But other than that, confirmed, there was a time, a little more than 10 years ago, when cuz wife was out here going with a stripper, a male stripper, a right track type vet. going with him out here. Everybody knew about it. Cuz, I remember the stripper mama died. Cuz' wife paid for the funeral and all that. So, the activities you see Cuz involving himself in publicly that have to do with extramarital affairs, it's basically him being able to lean on, remember what you did, Eastside Crip. On my mama, if y'all listen, on that little clip of Cuz play on that diss song with the cartoon to the coochie, he say something, you don't want to squabble up? On my mama, when has Snoop ever squabbled up with anybody? Why do that even come out of his mouth? Just blow my mind right here too, love. On my mama, check him out.
It's your host with the most, promoter Don Sean Juan King. That's me, baby. Fresh on the scene. I'm trying to promote this new fight, man. I got a big fight I got for y'all. I just got to talk to my fighters and make sure it go down. But be on the lookout for my next big fight that I'm about to promote. It's going to be 2 West Coast gangsters. I'm talking about some true gangsters, some hard hitters, some niggas that been dropping some major blows, that's been doing it real dirty and nasty and uncut and foul shit. So, Game, Spider, let's set this up.
Everybody clap.
Let's set this up with Don King, the promoter. I just seen this shit on the internet. I thought that was quite outlandish. So the next best thing to do is to get y'all a nice little ring, get some gloves. I'm the promoter. And let's get it cracking. One-on-one. No homies, no pistols, no law enforcement, no cameras. Just a whoop-whoop that there and whoop-wop and we...
On my mama, the crazy part is, it got cut off right there. Because next line after he said, no homies, no cameras, we just whoopty whoop wop wop. His next line was, and we throw it up on YouTube. On my mama, I'll get the extended clip for y'all. But here he is, he telling Cuz you don't want to squabble up. He getting at me and the boy, the bitch boy, about squabbling up, right? On Crip, this the type of nigga Snoop is. On my mama, it's a nigga, supposedly, he was at a party at his house, right? Gang of niggas. And supposedly, apparently, reportedly, according to his wife, the same one who apparently had a daughter with somebody other than Calvin because just of her appearance. We see how strong his genes is. His son looked more like his daughter wearing that dress than Lil Mama do, right? But we know that. So the same female that gave birth to that young lady, that beautiful chocolate young lady, also, she's the same female that was taking care of the stripper that all the LA streets know about. On my mama, like the nigga who she paid for his mama's funeral, right? So that's the female that that's the reason why he ain't worried about all that getting exposed, cause he know he got that to hold over her head. Look what listen to this bitch boy. Who all right, y'all seen Bosco No 100 jump on my mama, right? You know, y'all know it's a few terms that I have contributed to this culture, to this dialogue. On my mama, one of the newest. Keep it a Google, facts over feelings, don't get mad, get money. All that's us, right? But way before that, it was terms like bangadocious, bitch boy. It's another $1,000 challenge. I challenge anybody who can go find any dated, documented existence of anyone, Snoopy Puppy Doggy included, saying the word bitch boy prior to the Bangadocious series of mixtapes that I released when we named Doja, The Gang, JC Young, Taylor, Chucky. When we named him the bitch boy, I challenge another $1,000 challenge. That $1,000 for anybody can show me anybody using the term bitch boy prior to that. But look at the bitch boy in Takuchi DMs, cuz this Snoopy. Look what he say. Say, bitch boy, you gonna learn. Hard head make a soft ass, so I forgot you already soft, little bitch. Cuz it don't get no cornier than that. Oh, blah. Cuz I don't know what we done came to. Oh, my mama. You know another thing that make me laugh? In that same clip of that little song I showed that I played, the little diss song that he put for Takuchi, he say something about Takuchi about. Matter of fact, we just go play it again so I can hear the song. Oh, blah. But check him out. Listen to what he say something about fellatio. He say something about getting the duck sick. Oh, my mama. Check him out, and then I'm gonna say what I want.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is out of prison, right? And he's still trolling and doing crazy numbers, right?
This is exactly why we're creating the clone. S969 Terminator, Pinky.
And what would S9 do, Bray?
He will expose the germs 6ix9ine for poisoning the youth with his garbage rap and making the youth think it's okay to be a rat, playing the victim, Pinky, when he knew what he signed up for. Awaken S9. It's time to work.
Oh my, it's the clone! You so proud to be a snitch, right? You's a bitch, right? You got niggas doing double digits, got them doing live. You ain't down to squabble up, little rat fuck. Told the judge, let me suck you up, fill my guts up. Fly in the rainbow.
Oh, my mama, check me out, y'all. Remember, he say squabble up. Y'all seen me blank out. I forgot all about what I was finna say. The same one, the same wife that had that chocolate baby, that beautiful black young lady, and was taking care of the stripper, right? He say, you don't want to squabble up. You see how he getting at Takuchi, right? It was a time when Snoop had a party at his house, gang of niggas, right? His wife, that same wife, walking through a crowd, somebody supposedly, according to her, reportedly grabbed her ass. So now it's time to, like, figure out who did it. They picked the smallest, light-skinnedest, even considered white boy from Insane to blame it on, saying Cuz did it. I guess Sheik said Cuz did it. Cuz denying it, up and down, left and right. I ain't grab her ass. On my mama. Cuz talk about you don't want to squabble up, right? You see, he getting the thing telling me and Doja to squabble up. Cuz a beef with everybody from Eazy-E to Luke to Yo Vicky to Gayle King to Suge Knight. He waited 10 years after Suge was in the pen to do a song called Pimp Slap. He was beefing with Daz and them. Cuz ain't took Nav Fade. The only time we know about him getting active was when J.O. Rusty on Crip. But he talking about squabble up. But back to the story. His wife, a nigga grabbed his wife ass. So they picked the smallest nigga in the crowd. And not 6 foot NBA stature Snoop Doggy puppy boy. Not him himself, Super Crip. He didn't take the fade. He picked his big old security nigga named Fabian to take the fade. What y'all know about the little white boy nigga from Insane? Knocked Fabian out, sat on his chest, and drilled him in his chin to him. Nigga, I told you I ain't grabbed her ass. The whole point of the story is this, though, cuz Snoopy Puppy Doggy ain't take no squabble. He talking about squabble up. He one of them niggas that is acclimated to the environment. He know the terms, the lingo, and then he'll use them in a verse to make y'all think cuz is associated with the activity when actually he is not whatsoever. He is not a squabble upper. I don't even know why he getting that Takuchi about a squabble up when at least rat and all. I don't know if it was going to be inevitably impossible or not, but it looked like he wanted to get down with Slim 400 at that club with the camera was on. We ain't even ever seen you do that, cuz. On my mama, when Dre got rushed, cuz, the whole G-Unit mob reacted, and you didn't do nothing. You was right there in view. You let the boy Kearney come from behind stage and jump into the melee, and you didn't do nothing. So I don't know why you even mentioned squabble up. Wait, but then he said something else about getting the duck sick on my mama. Let me listen on Crip. I ain't really like listen, only heard it like when I first heard it, you dig it out.
out of prison break, and he's still trolling and doing crazy numbers, right?
This is exactly why we're creating the clone. S969 Terminator, Pinky.
And what would S9 do, Bray?
He will expose the germ 6ix9ine for poisoning the youth with his garbage rap and making the youth think it's okay to be a rat, playing the victim, Pinky, when he knew what he signed up for. Awaken S9. It's time to work.
Oh my, it's the clone! You so proud to be a snitch, right? You's a bitch, right? You got niggas doing double digits, got them doing live. You ain't down to squabble up, little rat fuck. Told the judge, let me suck you up, fill my guts up. Fly in the rainbow chopper with 10 coppers. That snitching shit, you hella Prada. Big cop, you cuz. You told your Sally, be you later, you fucking faker. You nothing but a faker, a cock chaser. All the shit that you just dropped, it is not hot. Why the fuck did I just drop? And my shit not. Then that shit that you drop, should've.
Oh, my mama, look, cuz said, you told the judge I want to suck you up or something like that. So he getting on cuz about getting at me and about the fellatio, right? But if y'all remember like one of Snoop's most famous lines, especially in this situations, is hollering 187 with my in your mouth, hen. It's like the pot cursing the kettle. Cuz ain't doing nothing but running with your blueprint. Inviting men to, you sold your soul in the Murder Was a Case video. Oh, my mama. And basically, I guess you was professing that anything goes then when you professed to sell your soul. Because you went from selling your soul to, you ain't never said nothing about the boy Baby and them that be kissing each other on the mouth, kissing men on the mouth, Lil Wayne. If you asked about them, you speak of them as legends. You speak of Biggie as a legend who talked about openly on record the desire of giving fellatio to the father of a female because he was infatuated by how fair her appearance was. These are the people you are comfortable co-signing and collaborating with, perhaps because you chose to make the public expression of selling your soul. I'm not sure. You the French tip Crip, so we got the French tip Crip against the Rainbow Blood, right? So whoa, Vicky, these is your opponents you be willing to go with. When the Long Beach niggas was on your head, you went and did a whole label situation, put some niggas on, Jabba, all them like, right? I think the female C-Star, she was the hardest thing up out of that. I think she was a part of that too. Oh, my mama. But then you see in the DM, he calling him bitch boy. $1,000 for any nigga. Find any nigga using the term bitch boy prior to me. I'm from East Coast, historically. Historically, when it comes to Damus, if you ask anyone, the worst enemy to my section is the Swans. The Swans have established a clothing line, Eastie clothing line. That's the name of it. Just like Nipsey Stuff B. Crenshaw, they clothes just say Eastie. Another $1,000 challenge. Any nigga, find anyone on the face of the earth calling himself Eastie in a positive manner like it was fly prior to me doing so. That's why I thank God for the internet. Everything is dated, documented. You find some documentation prior to that, I'll tap out to it. But on my mama, it done got real funny between Takuchi and Snoopy. Oh, I would take a small break. Wait, hold up. What I was on. I want to show y'all this. Oh yeah, he did. I showed y'all that. So look at cuz. This the shit that I wanted to show y'all. Remember the last Wake and Bake, I was like, I thought I had this loaded up. So since then, these niggas done been at this female scat pack shit so much more than happened. I got only what I was trying to have loaded up initially, but I got a few more things loaded up. So It's kind of confusing. I'm kind of, hold on, here we go. Check this nigga out, cuz. Can y'all believe this?
Last time you said something, I ain't had time. But today, I got time. You better get the fuck off my line, nigga. Rat boy. You really better leave me alone. I ain't the one. No way. No way. Go on and do your shit and get out my way, bitch. You funky dog head, rainbow head, dog head bitch. Yeah, you. Better leave the dog alone. Go find you a cat. Tom and Jerry shit. You fuck with the dog, nothing nice, bitch. Rat boy.
You might hear them getting caught with drugs, get caught with a gun, stab somebody, do those type of crimes. They're not gonna come to prison. One of the reasons they're not gonna come. Snoop. Oh, Snoop would never come. I mean, Snoop was on, we beat a murder trial for him, but then he was on probation. Then he got caught with 2 ounces of marijuana. Then he got caught with guns. And each time it's nothing. They're not gonna violate him. Because for the street guys know what I'm talking about. There's no puzzle. I mean, if you get a guy that constantly getting in trouble and never gonna come to prison, that's because he's an informant. He's a rat, a snitch, And they're more important to the police on the streets than in here, because they never know what's going on. They might save their soul by telling them 3 or 4 or 5 other guys. I'm from Compton, and a rat is the lowest you can go. A rat will do anything.
Cuz is let the rainbow. Hey, when you sell your soul to the devil, did the devil find a new demonic employee that he could? You wasn't ready to go rainbow. You kept it just blue, and that was good enough for that time. But he found one that's ready to go all the way. Oh, my mama. Could y'all believe, we know all these years, this nigga, Snoop, when Suge first got that time, Snoop was like, he deserved what he get. And he been robbing people for years and all that, including himself. Cuz in response to when Takuchi posted that video of him watching Suge calling Snoop a rat, this nigga Snoopy Kitty Catty, I like that better. I think I'm gonna stick with that, Snoopy Kitty Cat. Snoopy Kitty Cat said, "Oh, me and Suge cool now." That sound like T.I. issue. And I say that because he soft as tissue. T.I. got issues, and anybody in a situation has T.I. issues, but T.I. is soft as T.I. issue, tough as tissue. So T.I. issue, when they was on him about ratting, Cuz just threw the homie under the bus. Imagine Southwest T coming home right now. Big Me's trying to come home right now. And they appealing in the video, T.I. issue come up talking about, Big Meat, the biggest dope dealer I ever knew. Oh, my mama, he threw Cuz under the bus so quick. So he talking about, me and Suge is cool now. How you gonna be cool with a nigga that literally raped you? Oh, my mama. You ain't never took no squabble, but you made this song called Pimp Slap. Years, as soon as you thought the nigga wasn't gonna be able to get nowhere around you. And here it is, all these years later, you're going through the similar antics with Takuchi. I need y'all to go tap in and check out all the ways Takuchi playing him, though. He got a rat beating him at his own games. That paperwork done resurfaced of when Snoop got fired on, and he told the police about it and who he soon killed Tupac. It's crazy, y'all. Oh, my mama.
Overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie.
SPI
Can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. Everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
This time around, I ain't moving with a gang of homies. By my lonely, couple bad bitches hanging on me. For sure, sharpshooters on deck, though. Will I ever let my foot up off these bitch niggas' neck? No. Blue Bentley getting blunted. Wonder how it come to that. Can't let a rat do me like they done my nigga Thundercat. Baymac, place nothing above my paper. Couple slugs for the haters, but I love my neighbors. Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
On the east, the streets anticipate my new release. Legendary beast, peace to Lil Tootie Reese. 97,000 in a day's work. It hurt to read the paperwork, we from the same turf. Talking super turned up to make things worse. Passed out passes in the past, I take the blame first. Go hard when I'm cleaning up the backyard. Queerdos sound like a queen trying to act hard. I represent the truth, we don't play by the same rules. There is no competition cause I can't lose. Versus vicious, sell them like souvenirs. Blue diamonds in my ear, hella fly, boom
my
again.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
Look here, the haters act like he don't know me. One man gang, I don't need no homie. On the 7 these days, they don't even see him seldom. Kind of money, who done touch more than me and Melvin? Anybody help him? Hell no, ho. Straight line dollars, they'll dog dough. SBI spot, can't never have it. East side legend like A7 Magic. Honcho hustle. Plus see the bomb in the booth, counting coins like Chucky from Swan. How the most easy with the ends gon' bow down. Ballin', clowning like Benzo.
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
Oh my mama. It's crazy cause like, this is like, I just be analyzing hip hop, right? Like Jay-Z say, he from where niggas argue all day about who's the best. Jay-Z, Biggie, or Nas. Everywhere I go, in our environments and our cultures, the first thing that's on the tip of people's tongues is typically the most current entertainment and public black figures. Where we move around with, if you hollering at somebody, after y'all catch up on your personals, it's like, oh, you seen this or whoop wop, right? Bam. So when I get on here, I just get at y'all like I get how people get at me in public. Like, you know, like, y'all don't want to hear about all the positive things on my mind. The numbers show that it's available. When you go look at the things of the title about pleasantries, y'all don't respond as well, right? So I talk about it all, just like the Bible talks about it all. I'm sure Judas would appreciate his participation in the book to have left out a lot of wars, murders, a lot of other things that are not considered positive included in the book. So when I get my perspective on life, I include everything. However, you guys seem to react to certain type of content differently. So please don't blame me for the reaction of the multitudes. But I know one of the first voices to speak up that had some mainstream appeal against the coochie was your boy Meek Mill. I wasn't really up on this. Remember, I took a 7-year hiatus, so I imagine this took place during that period of time. But he tried to speak up on Tekuchi and say some stuff contrary to him, and then that's when Snoopy Kitty Cat chimed in and then wanted to mention Meek Mill in his tweet and all that while he was begging for the problems with Tekuchi. But then somebody started posting this, not withstanding the fact that Rockefellers, I've become aware, has an executive who is an official federally informant, been involved in the execution of a very effective federal prosecution of some heavyweights. And now she sits atop their board. They say Meek Mill has been videoed and photographed with her on a regular basis. Her name leaves me at the moment. I'm sure somebody will put it in the chat. So his name was one because he's at the forefront of hip-hop success. His name was one that was given some credit toward the anti-Tekuchi campaign. But then Doja, even Doja, voice of the past, with all the passion he's speaking with, look how he shitted on the boy Meek Millity. Wow. It's crazy, y'all. Blah, 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 but just checking this all out.
How many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches Meek had to make your fat jelly bean smuggler to switch up on his Instagram when you know well that you got robbed in the club, ran for all your jury, you ain't do sat there and watched you get robbed. You left the club, called my phone, said, "Gang, big bro, somebody robbed me. Can you help me get my chains back?" I told you that I will see what I can do. Then you got off the phone, called me back 10 minutes later talking about Meek called you and told you that I had you set up and robbed in the club. Then you sued the club, called detectives. Then you called detectives with Meek on the phone, let them speak to Meek, incriminating me and my entourage saying that I robbed you. I had detectives knocking on my door, nigga, at my crib. You lying. And Meek, you know you can't put hands on nobody or Buster. You can't fight. You ain't gonna shoot. So stop fronting for these Instagram followers.
That's what blow my mind. Niggas could put all that passion behind some speech and then be cool with the same cat for whatever reason. On my mama. Even if we ain't enemies, we'll never be friends after these type of exchanges on my mama. But anyway, Cuz just really put Meek on blast. He said Cuz got on the phone with the detectives and assisted in bringing charges against someone who was, I appreciate that too, Black Gorilla, I see you, much love, and assisted in bringing charges against. So it's like everybody credibility is up for question. I really understand when we watch the homie Neighborhood Nip maneuver through the rap game so successfully and forge apparent friendships and alliances with everyone that was elite and successful in these situations in this system. And then at the culmination of all that, when he finally announced his exit in the form of the excellent Grammy-winning victory lap in a prophetic fashion as he did, told us the victory lap. We all know what a victory lap is. It's deep on my mama. But as he kicked that campaign off, he came with, after he became associated with all y'all, once all y'all thought he was your friend, he came with the, I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. On my mama. And I see why. I see why at the same time of his life he was talking about the spook by the door and infiltrating in blue laces. And at that same period of time in his life, he was embracing me, my movement, and what I was currently doing with an energy that is incomparable to anything else I seen going on with the homie that hadn't already been going on. Definitely, he was keeping it to Google with anything that was apparently larger than him and anything that he had been consistently getting down with from day one, which is the typical formula. But outside of that, on my mama life.
Neighborhood hip hustle. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets. My niggas spot alone, y'all already know what it is. Schwarzenegger. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check my website out too. EXIGUOUS.com.
Streets.net. Shout out my nigga SPR. Gotta get back in and do it again. My nigga Roy.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture,
Benzo from 60s, that don't ring no bell.
is a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, make major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake scowling the gate, it's too late to choose. Through violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, celebrate the blues.
Neighborhood roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Suede Puma's favorite shoes, Jesus to a generation, ain't no Jew never saved me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Puto ever gave me. Such a precious life, who decides? I couldn't view the slides twice, cause they crucified Christ. My mama, count on you. Neighborhood, pray my son never face what I go through, ayy. That's what we was on my mama at the time of his demise. That's what we was on. Fuck all these niggas. 10 broke, they can't harvest you, nigga. This war shit, it got an art to it, nigga. On my mama, that's what we was on before he got up out of here. Dead Lokes. Check your boy out though, y'all. On my mama, I don't be looking for this. It's like, we really gotta establish something other than what is already established, because if ignoring this type of activity is involved in being involved, I tap out on my mama. That's your boy, Charlamagne the Girl. On my mama, he officially has molested the title. He has taken raping the title. He has demanded the title Donkey of the Decade. On my mama, you have got the delegation, the nomination, and you have been voted, chosen, and proven. You are the Charlamagne the Girl. You are the Donkey of the Decade. For you, for so long, to sit as such, only called the Breakfast Club, a platform at the forefront of black entertainment, expression, and excellence, just because of the way it's been accepted in the mainstream. It seems like from the little bits, I'm telling you, I'm so tapped out. I didn't know. I probably would have been seeing the quality of the contents of his character had I been more tapped in. But much love, Steezy. But I'm so tapped out, I had no idea he was so feng shui. From what I have taken and gathered from the little clips I've seen, he always has given response to issues that were kind of like pertinent to our culture with some type of substance and character and integrity that I could respond to with favor. So I always assumed that he was someone that was willing to stand on the edge against what was popular. He keep the fitted, he keep the tenor in his voice, and then he speaks typically from what most would consider an intelligent perspective on most current issues. So I was always confused as to why a man that was comfortable kissing other men on the mouth in front of the whole world was so comfortable coming into his home, his comfort zone, and being so aggressive and disrespectful, demanding respect be put on his name, asking if he was done, that's where he was finished. It was like confusing to me. Then I was aware that he ran, kind of like how Bosco No 100 ran from Rosemont. Cuz had ran from like some niggas at Rush Cuz. It's on camera. He ran. Everybody got, not everybody, but there's certain people with work on camera, on tape. We can happen to refer to the tape, and it's just beautiful in a time like now when everybody is up here. You know, characters are in question or they're being analyzed, scrutinized. Certain individuals have work on tape that we can refer to. But he ran from certain people, but I still give him they had the numbers, the element of surprise, and you're an entertainer, you're not a street dude. But for you to go from that, not only that, you are also the individual that professed someone that was willing to give fellatio to Takuchi had he somehow come from up under the charges that he was facing. Now, if I remember correctly, you said if he beat. So that's kind of like a technicality that gets you out of that. Because you didn't say if he came out on top. Because he did come out on top, although he didn't beat the charges outright. But it seems like you are auditioning for keeping your commitment to providing that amount of pleasure for him. I don't know anyone else more comfortable parading in that amount of sherbet attire, appearing to be as feminine as Takuchi as you just displayed. I don't know. I've seen some little clips of you in the studio dropping like you hot in some hot pants, so I guess you really are pledging allegiance to a whole nother level of that new masculinity. I know the checks must be heavy and they're hard to resist, but you definitely deserve Donkey of the Decade, because that was dookie disgusting to see you just parade in such a fashion. I know this music might get a copyright, so we might have to mute it in the long run. But oh my mama, just check your boy out. Once again, this is for anyone, blacks first, everyone else second as well. But anybody black who has become accustomed to allow themselves to be entertained by the Breakfast Club, especially while your children are around. Not just your children in general, but your male children, your black young male children in particular. This is not the only time he's felt comfortable going to this level of comfort with his femininity. But just look at Charlamagne the Girl, the Donkey of the Decade, the next time you feel comfortable allowing your children to be influenced by anything he has to offer. On my mama, because this is This wasn't in the blueprint on my mama. Be about your masculinity at all costs. Cuz said Joe Exotic is the. Y'all know who Joe Exotic is from the Tiger King. Cuz just became real famous for being the most notorious homosexual in current time to hit the screens via a Netflix special documentary with a real. Then he talked about the female that's in the story too, but he called him a thug. This is what he's promoting, y'all. So before you let our batch of masculine melanin be influenced by such an individual, please reevaluate your approach to your intake of the propaganda that he partakes in. Anybody that's comfortable. Now I know, let me say this, as personalities, entertainers, we, y'all have to be able to separate personal and personalities from establishments, environments, and opportunities. It's a very thin line in this industry. So I'm not knocking nobody who goes and has to be interviewed by this dude based on what that corporation means to you being relevant in this climate. However, I am paying close attention to what type of questions you allow him to ask you and what you are comfortable discussing with the donkey of the decade, Charlamagne the Girl, because it says a lot about you. And a lot of people these days, I guess, are probably not that concerned about what their actions say about their character. It's like a lost art. But there are a few of us that still have some interest in such matters, and I just want to let you know, if you didn't know, public service announcement. Those are the ones that I am here for, the ones that I represent. I don't care about none of the negative feedback, none of the negative comments, none of the disagreeable comments. I only am here to express myself on behalf for the interests of, for those who are interested in the terms of ingredients. Once again, there are millions of videos available, not only on YouTube, but on the World Wide Web in its totality. And if for some reason you find yourself on my video complaining about my outlook on anything, I think you really need to reevaluate your outlook on life in general, because from day one we've been told opinions is like assholes, everybody got one. Leave mine alone, stick to yours. On my mama.
My mom always says that I have an old soul. Whatever that means. She says that while other kids worry about toys, I worry about helping those in need. I guess that's true, but I still love toys too. I think what makes me different from other kids is that I'm Riley and they're not. The end.
Wasn't that personal? Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
I'm here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch. My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Yeah, neighborhood that bustin'. Giving a shout out right now to SPI in the streets, my nigga Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Slow snare. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check my website out too. EXIGUOUS.com.
Streets.net, shout out my nigga SPI. Gotta get back in and do it again. My nigga already know what it is.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathoning, making moves taken. The heartbreaking news make major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. You violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise. I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never save me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slides twice, cause they crucified Christ.
I put up a good right way. I'm living the right way. Don't you be not the
I'm out here to A with it, fuck with my niggas. They do this Hitman West shit. I'm gonna be the spokesperson for this whole Hitman West shit. Y'all know what it is, my nigga. I'm the new voice of the West. A&B, Slaughter Boys, all money in. And that's what it is. We representing this Hitman West, my nigga. We creating an outlet connecting the dots. You know what it is. From LA to the A, all the way to NY.
On my mama, I owe my nigga something. So, those of y'all who happen to stick around for the end of the live, I'm just gonna record it right now since I'm recording, so I can give it to him. And the last few times I tried to like record right here on this program and put my settings on private and record. It's worked for me before, but the last few times I've done it and it's still been public. So since I'm public, I'm gonna read through this a few times and try to get one that sounds most natural. This is the process of me doing a drop, typically anytime. But this is for my boy Justified and Fathers in Hip Hop. I owe him this drop. I'm supposed to be and do it. So this is Spotted Low, tapping in with Justified and the Fathers of Hip Hop. We blessed in the mess. This the relief effort. I want all the solid fathers to tap in and go follow Fathers of Hip Hop on IG. Drop your Cash App in the comments, because if you drop your Cash App, the Homie Justified is trying to bless. We went in half and half, and we trying to bless fathers that we see doing a good job. He was gonna make it a certain amount, and I just felt obliged to go ahead and chip in and match him, so it's a double amount. Certain fathers, he has a passion for acknowledging fathers, so especially black fathers in our community, since the positive image of black fathers is so limited. He has a passion for not only observing, pointing out, and acknowledging, but celebrating positive images of black fathers. And I do share his passion. Although it is his, I do share it. To all of those that are already blessed, to all of those that are already blessed in the mess, show some love to Fathers in Hip Hop Cash App. The idea of the whole program is everything that he has contributed toward blessing the public. He has a campaign where he likes to go into Walmart and he purchases Walmart gift cards, and he turns around and then moves throughout Walmart in the parking lot and tries to find black fathers and present them with a Walmart gift card. Just as a token of gratitude for being a positive figure in our community. And he does this all under the umbrella that he has established Fathers in Hip Hop. So this is somebody I grew up with from childhood, and who started off as an artist. He was younger than me, and prior to me being on Camnesia, which was Cam's album he put out on J. Core Hard Time, early 2000, the year 2000, 2001. Prior to me being on that project, my boy Justified, who I had formerly known as Scotty, had already put out a project with an E40 feature. That had blown my mind. I didn't know how he had managed that. But now, years and years later, his primary platform is the Fathers of Hip Hop, and he always reaches out to me and includes me in whatever he has going on. So I definitely am always eager to lend my assistance. So it'll be a good idea if you can, everything that he's done, like give out the gift cards. He also goes live and throughout his chat, throughout different fathers that for as much as he can discern are deserving, he picks them out and he blesses them with a cash app. And that's why I felt compelled to match his contribution on my segment. There's already been fathers in my DM on IG saying, hey, blessed in I'm justified and blessed in a mess. They sent me a little change and they said that you are the reason. So I appreciate what they're doing. So if you either are a father in need of some assistance, or a father or a female or anyone who appreciate the effort that the homie is making, you can bless his cash app at $ fathers in hip hop, the exact traditional way that should be spelled. You can make a donation because everything that he has ever received, he has given out, and he has only taken out his pocket and added to the pot to make it even increase. So I really salute what he's doing. He's not taking nothing out. And it's just an easy way for us to show appreciation. It's really a time for us as black folks in general to start having a different approach to one another that we encounter as strangers, because although we are strangers by the sense that we have never met, we are connected through ancestry, bloodline, and purpose. And we have to keep that forever forefront on encountering one another. So if you go follow Fathers of Hip Hop on IG, leave your cash app, leave your your cash app, reference me, and you have a good chance to be in the next distribution of donations coming from my boy Justified and Fathers of Hip Hop. Salute to everything y'all doing over there. You already know. You're a Compton baby. In the city I was born and raised, we've been doing this. Salute to your childhood, your boyhood, your manhood, and your fatherhood. And be about your marathon at all costs.